welcome back to the Fucking Rights podcast. We're your hosts. No Ari this week. Unfortunately, she has a family emergency, so we wish her and her family good health, good whatever, good vibes. We have lots to talk about today. Let's kick off first with the Olympics have started. Before we get into the news that just dropped, no joke, not even 5 minutes before this started. I was in the shower and people were sending me messages. But first, obviously, the Olympics started last week. They officially started, I guess, on the 4th. But
it happened before. There were events before that.
Yeah, there were events before. On the 1st or whatever. Which is pretty cool that the Olympics have started. What are you excited for? I've been watching a lot of stuff recently.
I've been watching figure skating, and then just whatever.
Oh yeah, how's that been?
I don't want to talk about it's been ups and downs, My favorite Paris team broke the world record, and Maddie went clean and qualified Canada for the free. But then also my favorite men's skater kind of flopped. Scoring was as scoring usually is in figure skating.
I've heard Canada is doing okay in the team event. Thanks to one performance.
They're doing better than I thought they would.
Okay. They're behind what? I think the standings were Russia, the US, and Japan. So 4th isn't bad.
But they're not gonna they're not gonna go up,
You never know.
No, I do know because Japan is just too strong in ladies and men's for Canada above average ice dance to bring them above.
Okay.
Figure skating makes me.
We'll see what happens. Honestly, even 4th is great.
Yeah, 4th is really good. Can if you consider everything.
Yeah, considering they're in a weird rebuild stage right now.
Weird. Skate Canada just decided that they're gonna be really stupid during this 4-year period, and it's not working out very well.
Say quad. I know what quad means, cat.
Well, yeah, but they've just been very stupid, and stupidity doesn't usually pay off in sports.
Yeah, unless you're Hockey Canada. Apparently.
Unless you're Hockey Canada. But that's because Canada is so deep that even when Hockey Canada is stupid, they're still better than others.
They don't seem as stupid.
Yeah.
Grant Clark on the World Juniors team comes to mind again.
But still, they still have so much depth that it doesn't.
True. I'm just waiting for when Team Canada does a summer camp and redoes their entire team. No joke. I'm okay. I feel bad for the guys who'd be kicked off the team.
Yeah.
They need to redo a bunch of things.
I'll feel bad for the guys that thought they were going to World Juniors and then turns out they aren't. But
yeah. But the Power Drysdale? Anyone?
Power Drysdale and then Brant and
whoever, I don't care.
Whoever.
Anyone. I know I don't want to put Caden with Brant.
Brant and Olin.
No.
Brant and Olin?
You know what? Brant and Olin would be nice.
Or Brant and Lucas.
Brant and Carson.
Yes.
If he makes the team again.
He will. I have faith.
He will. Well, no, he almost didn't make the team. Stupid freaking Damon Hunt was supposed to make the team, but then he got injured.
That's just because that's stupidity.
Yeah. Will Cooley rhymes with Cooley is not going to make this team again. I swear, if he makes the team again after they do after they fix their forwards.
They won't. He won't. Not with Quinton and Jarvis and Sillinger all coming back.
Potentially coming back, yeah. Like,
I like to
we
think
won't.
they are. Just
Justice for Hendrix Lapierre. Justice for Hendrix Lapierre, because he deserved to be on this team so much more.
Yeah!
Than, like, so much more than, like, the bottom six. I'm gonna be real. Minus Connor. He's,
minus
like, special,
Connor? Yeah, he should have been on that team.
No. Because they're stupid.
Otter could go.
No, Connor's not going anywhere. He's gonna go back. If they even think about kicking him off the team, he's gonna go score like 4 points in exhibition play again.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because that's how he made the team. He was literally like, "You cannot leave me off the team." Yeah, but anyways, we will talk about that as well. First order of business, I guess I would say. Team Canada, the men's. Olympic hockey kicks off soon. Kicks off, I think, realistically tomorrow night with preliminary play against Team USA.
Oh, God.
And we're going to talk about the fact that they have 2 players in protocol, haven't flown.
They haven't tested. Because you have to have 4 negative COVID tests in a row.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. They haven't tested out of protocol. They're not technically in protocol because they're not in Beijing right now.
Yeah. They have
but
COVID.
They haven't tested out of it.
They have COVID or they've had COVID recently and haven't produced enough negative tests.
Yeah, exactly. And so there are 2 of them out for until at least February 8th. Which means 2 alternates get to go in. And literally me writing in the notes, like, why is everyone acting like Kent Johnson is on this team? Like, why are people acting like he's on this team? He's an alternate. Well, now we know why.
He is, in fact, on the team now.
He is, in fact, on the team now. He gets to play at least Team USA and Team Germany on the 7th. And I don't know, maybe he'll get to play more games depending on whether or not the other guys are ready after, COVID and stuff. And I'm just really excited and happy for him because he's there.
Oh, he's getting away in the Olympics.
I'm just so happy. I'm like, I was like, why are people acting like he's on this team? R.I.P. Jack McBain, honestly, because, like, no one talks about him. It's like, when they talk about the young guys, they're always like, yeah, Owen, Mason, Kent, Devin, like, occasionally. Jack McBain is like, he's on the team, but is he on the team?
Jack he's like, he doesn't act like a young, you know? Like, I don't, like, when I look at him, I don't look at him like a young guy. Like, in my brain, I don't consider him a young guy. You know?
Yeah, makes sense.
It's like how, like, I don't consider Blanks or, like, Nolan, like, young.
Blanks is a young guy. He's only 23, Kat.
He doesn't like, they're young, but, like, in my brain, they don't. Because, like, my brain is, like, Shane is young, you know? Like, Brent is young.
Okay.
Like, my young is, like, under 21, you know? Like, under 21, under 20.
Okay. But, like, I'm so excited for Kent. I'm so excited for him, and everyone's calling him Johnny. The fact that both Owen and Kent got special Team Canada nicknames.
Yeah.
My heart. It warms my heart.
It's like, no, they didn't go with, like, their normal, like, Michigan nicknames. They made new nicknames.
Hey, who would call Owen Big Dog on this team? Like, no one. Obviously, no one is gonna call him that.
Kent, maybe. But, like...
No, I feel like Kent just calls Owen. Is that, like, is
yeah!
that a me thing?
Yeah!
He doesn't really call him, like...
Yeah, that's actually... I feel like I don't, like... Yeah. I don't think he ever called...
I feel like Briss isn't, like, the only one who really calls Owen Big Dog. Like,
yeah.
everyone just calls him Owen. Or or, like...
yeah.
Luke calls him OP, like, you know, like...
Yeah.
Everyone calls Kent KJ. It's cute.
It's adorable.
adorable. But I'm so excited he's on the team. We're gonna get to watch him play hockey. I'm gonna be really tired at school every day for the next week.
Welcome to my life. Welcome to my life of having to watch
You're
competition.
gonna be on mine. I have to drive an hour to school. Yeah, this
That is
isn't
true.
fair.
That is
You
true.
can't compare this.
Yeah. Oh, there's nothing better than when hockey tournaments are in Europe and hockey fans in North America suddenly have to wake up at 5 in the morning. Because that's what I do for figure skating every single week. In the beginning of the year, pretty much every single week it's 5 a.m. competitions. It's fun. You get used to it eventually.
It's fun. I'm just thinking I'm trying to figure out what games I'm gonna be able to watch. I don't know when we start against Team USA tomorrow. I don't know.
They'll post it on social media. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Hopefully not in the morning.
Hopefully not in the morning.
I assume not in the morning because I feel like they'd already post a game. They usually post game, pre-game.
If it's in the morning, they'll probably post it the pre-game preview posting at 8-10 p.m. our time. Probably.
Yeah. But I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna be in the morning. I don't know. I feel like they would have already posted it because they posted the women's one with Russia already tonight.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
And so the first real game, I guess, the first game that counts for points is on the 8th. The 8th? No, the 7th. The 7th. Wait.
Tomorrow's the 7th.
The Thursday.
Thursday's the 10th.
I'm so confused. Wait. Let me look this up. Because then Kent may only play the one game. Which is going to be sad.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Give me a second. Let me look at the games. Okay. So, yeah, they play on the 10th at 8. So Kent might only play one game, which is really sad. But no, we're not going to talk about that. He's going to score a goal, and then they'll have to keep him in the lineup.
No, because he'll play the U.S., and that's all that, He'll play Maddie and Briss. Him and Owen against Maddie and Briss will happen.
The battle of the battle of the romances. Gonna be really honest.
Yeah.
Who's gonna come out? I feel like Kent and Owen are gonna come out on top.
Yeah.
If we're just talking about that, Briss and Maddie can't even hold a candle to that, okay? Bro, we have boards over here being oh yeah, they're together all the time. Kent I'm always with. From Owen. One of my best friends. Back to this. We get it. We know, guys.
We get it. You guys are, basically dating.
I am convinced. If they didn't have girlfriends right now, I am convinced.
Yeah.
They would.
Yeah.
It's shade and honor.
They're the this is my boyfriend and this is my boyfriend's boyfriend. They're that. They're that.
Yeah. Exactly. But yeah, so then I guess we will see him at least tomorrow, and then hopefully on the 10th.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think they throw them in right away.
Yeah.
The guys. They're not arriving until the 8th. So.
If they don't need to, they won't. Because, jet lag and...
Exactly. They're, fourth liners, Cat.
Yeah, they'll probably give him a couple days.
Wouldn't worry about it. But yeah, I'm so happy for Kent. I'm trying to, figure out, what I can watch. I'm definitely not going to be able to watch the one on the Thursday.
What time is that at?
It's at 8. It's at 8:10. It starts at 8:10.
In the morning?
In the morning, yeah. And I'm bro, I have class. It's not like I can my class starts at 9. I'm not gonna be able to watch it. I have calculus first period, so.
Oh, it's on Thursday. What class?
But I can probably watch the Friday one. The Friday one starts at 11.
It's my first class on
Against the U.S. A back-to-back against the U.S. That's gonna be fun.
my Thursday class is my first class on Thursday is drama. Which
Is what? Sorry.
my first class on Thursday is drama, which I don't have to pay attention in. So like that
Watch the game. All I'm gonna say is watch the game.
that works for
And then
me.
I think I can do the rest of them. I can do at least the Sunday, the 13th.
Yeah.
We only played 3 games in our group. Yeah, the Friday,
Yeah.
the Thursday, and the Sunday. And then it's the playoffs, which I don't know where we'll be seated. So
Yeah.
hopefully it's number 1. I want to be seated number 1. I'm gonna be really honest.
I'm just thinking of how sleep deprived I'm gonna be.
Good luck with that, because you have to watch figure skating too.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have that burden. Happy about that. Yeah. Anyways, though, yeah, that's like pretty much the big update from Team Canada camp and stuff, or I guess like the Olympic training now. I was really happy. I don't know. I just feel like it was like a really good day today for like that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it makes me so happy thinking about how like Ken's gonna be on there, and he's gonna get like a jersey that he gets to keep.
No, we get
And
a
he'll get a
buy.
medal, because no one can ignore that he was there. Like, no one can just forget. He will be. I wonder if they've updated. Give me a second. I wonder if they updated the roster. Because he is on the active roster now. Oh my god, the new roster photos.
Wait, what?
Wait. I didn't realize they took new roster photos. I checked
They did
earlier
what?
this week. Yeah. Oh my god, Mason.
Wait,
Disgusting.
let me find these.
I don't even know what to say about Mason's hair
Oh,
in this
God.
one. It's. You know what? It's a look.
Oh my god!
It's giving.
It's very like, you know,
Yeah.
it's a poo.
Yeah, and let's take a look at Owens. Owen gets to wear 22 for this tournament. Owen looks good. He looks like he always does.
He looks this. I feel like I've seen him. I feel like his hairs
I
look
feel
like
I've
that.
seen this roster photo like a billion times. He takes the same photo every time he does
Yeah,
roster photos.
Except his hair is like slowly getting longer and longer and like
Yeah.
puffier and puffier.
He has gel in it. Ugh, it doesn't look that great.
Yeah.
Anyways.
The contrast. I don't like the contrast on these photos. Like he looks so like pale. You know?
He does look pale. And look. That's gonna be, oh my god, that at like 8 a.m. is gonna make my eyes burn.
Look at Devin. Look at his little
Look
girl.
at Devin's photo. He's so baby, but also he looks so old.
It's the facial hair.
I don't know how to feel about this.
He needs to shave.
He needs to shave. I think that's what we agree on. He needs to shave.
Yeah.
And he has acne.
That's fine.
That's cute. That's cute. It reminds us that he's just a teenager like us.
Yeah.
Even though he's crazy and just really decided that he's gonna, do a double major in computer science and business.
That's just so, like, who thinks of that? Like,
Devin Levi. Cat.
He's so chaotic. I love him.
I love him. I hope he starts. Everyone's saying he's probably gonna start.
It makes me so
if
happy.
If he starts, I'm gonna cry. Like genuinely, I'm gonna like burst into tears.
Him like during the national anthem, just like standing at like the crease.
We're 20 minutes into the show and we're on the first night. It's just emotional, okay? Like all our boys are growing up.
he's gonna be doing like his praying during the intermission on Olympic ice. We're having a moment.
It's fine. I'm totally not getting emotional about this. Nope. Yeah,
We're fine.
I was gonna say something about, I don't know, Owen, and then I forgot. Because, like, just thinking about this makes me so emotional. Like, no one believed in him. Did not believe in him.
Nobody knew who he was before World Juniors. They don't believe him!
I'd die for Devin Levi, guys. Just so you know. I hope the whole country agrees with that sentiment.
Yeah.
Because he's so very wonderful, and I love him.
Nope.
And
if you dislike Devin Levi, I don't trust you.
Yeah, I don't trust you. If you dislike, what is there to dislike about Devin Levi?
Yeah, like
I will forgive if you are a fan of BU or BC and he's done unspeakable things to you.
If you dislike him as a hockey player, it's fine. But like as a person,
what's wrong with you? He's the sweetest guy.
He's
just adorable. And I love him. He's such an underdog. And if he starts just like even like a second, a singular second of the Olympic Games, I will in fact
cry. We will both cry. We will all cry.
We will all cry. All of us will be going crazy about Devin. And I love it. Yeah, so I guess that's pretty much it for like in terms of the COVID situation. We took a little tangent and talked about the roster photos for a second. But yeah. In other news about Team Canada, obviously we mentioned the first game against Team USA. Watch out for the pre-game summary for that, because that will tell you the times. And other than that, the only other thing that has come out this week really about the men's Olympic team was that they traveled to Beijing. They named their captains, Eric Stahl, obviously, Maxime Noreau, and David Descharnais as alternates. And yeah, unless we want to speak on the opening ceremony. Unless we want to speak about the hat for it to both of us. To find photos. No joke, I think I've been through Getty like a million times.
We spent so much time on that website. Oh my god.
Because I keep going back and I'm like, what if there are new photos that have been updated? There are never new photos, but I still hope.
Yeah, because I did it in like the morning, like an hour after, and then you did it in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And it's just, we spent too much time on there.
Yeah. But hey, we got some good pics.
Owen,
Owen frolicking
in like his tampon.
Wait, are we allowed to call them tampon outfits? On the bus? They look like used menstrual products.
I was talking to my friend the other day and I was like, look at Owen all tamponated.
I feel like if no one knows though, like who would call it a tampon outfit? But it looks like that. That's what it does.
Yeah, it looks like a tampon.
Yeah. And then Kent's all cozy in his little outfit. I love that. And the photo they took with Maddie and Briss.
Oh yeah.
And like Devin in his photo too. Like
the fact that all of the Michigan guys all like got together in the stands.
Strauss.
I know. And the fact that
the ceremonies were great, guys.
The fact that this is probably like the first time they've seen Strauss since like the end of last year.
Don't even talk about it, Kat. It's too emotional. I'm just like, yeah, it was good. Opening ceremonies was a good day. It gave us so much content, and like the content has kept on rolling.
Yeah.
Since. Like we've gotten some good photos of Kent and Owen. And Mason to an extent, but we don't really care about him.
We care about him, but not really.
We care about him for content.
Yeah.
Only reason I follow Mason McTavish for her photos of other people.
But that's me for so many people. Like on Instagram, like I follow so many of like there'll be one guy that I really, really like, and then I'll just follow all of his teammates. Just in case. Just in case.
Yeah, just in case. Exactly. I feel like no, I don't feel like I know that the first time I followed Mason was after I saw that Shade and Connor photo from World Juniors. I was like, I guess I should follow Mason in case he like posts more content.
I followed him because I was like, oh look, he's from Ottawa, you know? Like I feel like I have to support him.
Thanks, Mason, for being from Ottawa and all the content.
Yeah.
I love how it's like we don't follow him because he has personality and we actually like him.
Well, we don't dislike him.
I mean, he's just an unimportant character in all of these narratives.
Yeah, he's just the side.
And stop putting him and Kent together, okay?
He's like the side.
Mason was character. Leaning in the aisle, okay? Owen was in the next seat. Guaranteed.
Yeah. Owen wouldn't let Kent sit without him.
No.
Never.
Never. They come on, codependent assholes.
They're just
like
they're never not with each other.
Boards confirmed it. He was like, yeah, they're always together.
Not even. He's just like, yeah, like I have to like get away from them because they just talk. They're just so annoying.
Love that from Boards. Boards really exposing them on that podcast.
Oh, that podcast was so good.
It was amazing. Like, thanks, Boards. Thanks for telling us that they're so annoying that you have to get away from them. Anyways, I guess we should move on to some more stuff. We spent half an hour on this. It was important, though.
Very important.
To more Olympic stuff, we have some situation with Team USA. Do you want to talk about it since he's kind of your guy?
Yeah,
one of the guys.
Sanderson has COVID, and I am very upset. That's just basically.
Wait. We don't know if he has COVID. He is in protocol and just hasn't tested out. I think today is possibly the last day he can test out.
Yeah. Like, he probably has COVID.
Yeah, I think so. We'll talk about what's going on there with Team USA and COVID, because it's so interesting. I don't know if you read the article, but it's so interesting. What's happening on both the men's and the women's side.
I haven't really been paying attention to hockey.
Okay, I'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. But yeah, he has COVID. He was in X. He was with the team.
I was just sad. Like, you know how much good content we would have gotten from him? He's so good at posting. He's like
when he posts from the inside of his hotel room, then, Kat?
I don't want content of him. I want content of him with like Maddie and Briss. You know?
Don't worry, we get enough. We get enough content from Briss.
Oh God, Briss is just
Olympic stuff.
See, Maddie also has one.
Even Snapchat too.
Maddie also has an Olympic film stuff, but Maddie's private, you know? Briss is just
no, Team USA deactivated him. Yeah, the link doesn't work.
Yeah, because it's private. It's private.
Sure. Oh, okay.
Briss tagged him in his one post. But it's just...
I'm just thinking about how... And yet, Briss is still using his own Insta. He literally made an Olympic Finsta for absolutely nothing.
Yeah, he's still posting from his own account. It's just like that. He does stuff like that.
He's just Briss, you know?
Yeah.
If only he posts on TikTok more.
Oh, he hasn't posted on TikTok in a long time.
He hasn't posted, since like last summer.
Yeah.
I'm more Owen content, Briss.
Oh my God.
Listen.
Yes.
Please. I don't know. Yeah. I feel like it would have been so nice to have Sanderson there because I feel like he's missed out on a lot too. Like he was in the same class as Boards, who we all know what happened to Boards.
Oh God. No, but it's worse because Boards would have also probably made the Olympic team if he hadn't gotten COVID.
Yeah, probably. And then injured, right? He got COVID and then he was injured.
I don't think it was a serious injury.
Yeah. But like, yeah. Yeah, he probably. I'm shocked they didn't even put him as alternate. And we will talk about the alternates for Team USA.
Yeah.
Because, it's a situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other thoughts on Jake Sanderson, though, before we get into that?
I hope he gets better soon.
I hope he tests out. He can test out today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll be around for when Team Canada kicks Team USA's butt.
Yeah.
When Devin Levi freaking just stops everything because he stops NCAA shots just fine.
When Devin Levi gets revenge for the World Junior game.
When Devin Levi gets revenge, let's talk about that. When Devin Levi, he can do it. He can do it tomorrow.
He will. He will stop every single one of Maddie and Brissa's shots.
Yes. And Faber.
And Brock. Too, right? Yeah, and Brock.
Yeah.
Forgot about him.
And he's gonna make Comesso look silly. If he no, but Comesso's probably not starting.
Yeah, Comesso's probably not starting. So
but he will make Strauss-Mann look silly.
Like do I want that though?
Yes. Team USA bad.
Team USA illegal. But like
Team USA is not okay.
I haven't seen Strauss play in like nearly a year, right? Like I can't. I don't.
Who cares? Devin, cat.
I see Devin play all the time.
But not at the Olympics, cat. Okay, he will make Strauss-Mann look silly. He'll make him look not as good as him. Is that better?
Yeah. Strauss will still be very good though, because he's Strauss and he is unable to not be good.
So then I guess we will get into the alternate situation, which is so interesting on Team USA's part. Because for these Olympics, every hockey team was allowed to bring 6 alternates, both men's and women's sides, to kind of account for COVID, if any COVID or injury-related issues came up. Like, similar to every Olympics since, like, the dawn of time. Yeah. 2014 had a taxi squad, 2010 has a taxi squad, every team had a taxi squad. So for the rosters for each team, the women were capped at 23 players, which is standard size typically. And the men were capped at 25, which is slightly over standard size.
Yeah.
So Team USA, the women's team, loses Brianna Decker to injury for the rest of the tournament in the first game.
Yeah, very first game.
Very first game. Guess what? They didn't bring any alternates to Beijing. And I quote why they said they wouldn't bring any alternates. Because the alternate experience wouldn't be the same. They wouldn't be allowed to stay in the village. And they wouldn't be allowed to walk at opening ceremonies. They'd only be allowed to basically practice with the team. Which is a complete lie on Team USA's part. Because Ken Johnson is an alternate and he walked in an Olympic ceremony. And other Team Canada alternates are in the village.
Yeah.
So Team USA basically sold their alternates a lie to get them to not want to go.
But also, I'm pretty sure that like years previously was like that. But this year they did like a closed loop system.
Yeah, closed bubble. Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody's in the village, and if you're in the village,
even media people are in the village.
Yeah. So like.
Yeah, but But either way, Team USA is now down a player for the rest of the tournament. They have to play shorthanded.
Rip. That's fine.
the women's team. And the men's team didn't bring an alternate either.
Yeah.
They only brought applicator because Sanderson got COVID in LA.
Yeah.
Applicator, who by the way still doesn't have a name on the back of his jersey. Like, do you know how sad that is?
Oh god. They'll figure it out. It's fine.
Team USA pretending that COVID doesn't exist.
What's new though?
Part like 15. I don't know how much. Like, they literally were like, yeah, just don't get COVID to the alternates. In case we need you, just don't get COVID.
Yeah.
But they aren't testing them or anything. Which is really stupid. Team Canada brought 6 alternates for the men's team and 4 for the women's.
Yeah.
Which is so nice because now Kent gets to go in. Yeah. But Team USA just wouldn't.
Yeah.
They didn't want to.
Too much. Probably just, they were just like, we don't want to go through the trouble.
Yeah, of paying, but also like COVID exists, guys. It's not like your alternates are not gonna get COVID over like the 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, or sorry, they were cut 8 weeks ago. The women's team was cut 8 weeks ago, so you basically had to not get COVID for 2 months.
Yeah, that's. But like with the women's, it's just, yeah. COVID sucks. Like, a lot of, like, the Canadian figure skaters haven't seen their family since, like, Christmas. Since, like, before Christmas. Because they don't want to get COVID before nationals. And they don't want to get COVID.
The centralization schedule made sure that the Canadian women's team they haven't seen their family in 3 months.
Yeah.
Like, in forever, basically.
Like, a lot of athletes, like, just didn't spend Christmas or like New Year's with their like family and stuff, and it's really sad.
Yeah, but now Team USA, guys, can we just talk about how like they've forgotten like COVID existed? They flew commercial to World Juniors.
Yeah,
openly broke World Juniors COVID protocol in the hallways. We're one of the teams in the Red Deer Hotel that was basically a mess, and the first ones to get COVID.
Yeah,
or reported to get COVID.
Or second.
Yeah.
Team.
No, the Czechs had a false test.
Oh, then yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And the Czechs were like going to Edmonton anyways. But like, do you know what I mean? Like in the hotel.
Yeah.
That were in the hotel in Group B. First ones to have reported cases of COVID. And now this. It's like, bro, thanks Team USA for putting everyone in danger.
I feel like it's just USA Hockey though. Yeah,
USA Hockey, man, as messed up as Hockey Canada might be, USA Hockey is way worse.
Yeah.
They hire people who are openly in sexual assault cases.
It's fine because Skate Canada.
Yeah, here's the NCAA.
Skate Canada put somebody who openly supported somebody who was charged for domestic abuse on their figure skating team.
Man, can corporations just not be corrupt? What would happen if we just ran Hockey Canada? We would make the right decisions.
We would just put a bunch of 20-year-olds on every single team.
We would put Brant Clark on the Olympic team. We would put Shane Wright on the Olympic team.
And yeah.
He deserves to be there.
Would they maybe lose? Yes. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Because we would love them.
All Vive knows that.
Yeah. That's pretty much it for like COVID situations in the Olympics. I don't really have much else on that in the notes. One thing that was brought up, like obviously because NHLers haven't been able to go to the Olympics because of COVID. And they're pissed about that. They are considering a World Cup of Hockey in 2024 in February. And let me just talk about how stupid it is that it's in February. Oh, we don't want to get our players injured mid-season. Oh, like, it interrupts the season.
Unless it makes you money.
Unless it makes you money.
They don't actually care about the season's interruption. They don't like season interruptions because they lose money.
But the World Cup of Hockey is sponsored by the NHL, which means it makes the NHL money.
Yeah.
But I can't wait to see Team North America again. Honestly, if we have a Team North America with Owen Power, Maddie Beniers, like everyone from UMich back.
But it's 2024. And Team North America was like what, under 24? Or like under. Would they still be eligible?
I think it was under 24. Yeah.
So would they all still be would all of them still be eligible?
Yeah, Owen would, Maddie would. All the guys from this draft, the draft before, they'd all be eligible.
Oh yeah.
Including 2019.
Yeah.
Because, bro, what if we get Dylan and Kirby and Bowen back on the same team?
No. That's because then there's so much to choose from.
Oh shoot, no, I don't want. I take that back. I reverse my statement on that. I don't want them anywhere on the team next to Trevor Zegras.
Yeah, like because you have the entire 2019 draft class, which is like we all know how good that class was. And then we have
the 2020 draft class.
You have like Jamie,
which is gonna be great,
and Quinton and Fats. And then you have this year's class, so Owen and Maddie
and Kent.
Oh god, like there's too many people.
And we're gonna have 2022s as well. So we're gonna have
and Shane,
Connor and Matt. And then we'll have 2023s as well.
Like
which will be Connor, and other Connor. You know which Connor I'm referring to. And Adam, and yeah.
There's no way they're all gonna make the team, you know.
The number of centers we just named. The number of centers we just named clearly indicates that they're not going to be on the team.
Or they're just all gonna be centers. You're gonna have like all the wingers can be centers.
Yeah. Our entire team. And then Owen on defense by himself.
Well, Brand.
With Jamie.
Owen, Jamie, Brand.
Yeah. Well, we have to put some Team USA guys on there too. Unfortunately.
Helson can go. He's the one guy I like.
Yeah. Depending on who's like in the NHL by then too, though.
Yeah.
Because like Fantilli probably won't. He'll probably stay 2 years at UMich.
Yeah.
I was having this conversation with someone earlier. Is it UMich or you? And people are saying like weird things.
UMich.
Yeah. People were saying like UMich, UMich. I don't know.
You don't say.
I was like, no, it's like Michigan.
Yeah, you don't say Michigan.
Michigan.
It's not. No.
Yeah. Yeah, and other international hockey news. World Juniors back for August. We kind of started the show with this a little bit.
We mentioned it.
I'm excited for World Juniors in the summer.
I'm so excited.
Like, who knows who will be back, but like, I really want everyone to be back.
Yeah.
Like, please, I want Owen there. I want Kent there. I need Owen to be like one of the most decorated athletes in Canadian hockey history by like the time he plays 10 games in the NHL.
Yeah, he's gonna be like 25 with like an Olympic gold medal. No, he's gonna be in the NHL with like an Olympic gold medal and a world gold medal and a world junior gold medal.
Oh yeah, so exciting. It's gonna be a lot of fun in the summer, honestly, because like obviously Team Canada can get everyone back.
And USA
development camps start at a bad time, but
yeah, it's
Dev Camp. I think they're gonna go with like the way that they've been doing Dev Camp like the past year or so, like because of COVID. Like so, they usually in the before COVID days.
It was like right
they
after
would have
the
Dev
draft.
Camp like midsummer or like right after the draft. Yeah. And then they'd have training camp like end of September.
Yeah.
But I think they're gonna just go with like Dev Camp in September and then go straight into training camp. Yeah. It's just easier to have like everyone there.
Yeah.
at the same time.
But I think it's also because, like, there are guys, like, the college guys are in school, and the school's not, like, online. The school will probably be online this year anyway.
Yeah, mostly, like, yeah. And, like, to be honest, if you start, like, early September, like, they don't really start by then anyways.
Well, school in the US starts in August, doesn't it?
Yeah, but wasn't boards at development camp, like, in August?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they were online.
Maybe. You know, like, to be honest, like, obviously the NCAA guys they don't usually go to development camp at all. Like, or training camp.
That is true. They don't do...
It's just too much.
Yeah. No, they do dev camp usually.
It depends, because there's, like, that stupid 78-hour rule. Like, the team can only pay for, 78 hours of you being at, so any time you stay after.
Yeah.
You have to pay by yourself. And they can't pay for your flight, I don't think.
Yeah.
If you stay more than 48 hours.
It's weird.
Yeah. So, like, it doesn't matter. Just have camp in September. Let everyone go to World Juniors. That can be your development camp.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm excited, though. Like, can we get Power Drysdale? I would pay so much money to have Power Drysdale. And Brennan on this team. Brennan, please, on this team.
Oh. The Don Mills
30 goals.
The Don Mills trio just, like, reuniting
for, like, the last time. And, like, the GTA crew with Quentin and Fats and Jamie and Owen.
Like, I love how we can, like how we can include Owen in there now.
We can include Owen in there. I love it so much, because it's like, yeah, we didn't really know, but now we know. The only people who have called him Big O since the dawn of time are Fats and Jamie. And I don't think that's a coincidence.
Yeah. We just need to get Quentin to start talking about him. And then we're...
Yeah, well, Quentin barely talks about his guys in the GTA. Oh my gosh, and Tyson Forster might be back.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, shit.
I love how we just completely forgot about him.
Huh?
I love how we just completely forgot about him.
Yeah, because he was injured, so he wasn't at camp. And Jack! Oh my god, Jack Thompson! JT!
Oh!
Wait, we forgot about JT! Howard Drysdale. Cooley Thompson.
We're gonna get everyone back!
Gallagher Clark. We're gonna get so many people back! I'm just happy thinking about it. Like, I just want JT to make the team, like, to be really honest. Because, like, he deserves to make this team so much.
In the UFC.
He deserved to make the team. It was only because of COVID that he didn't make the team.
Board's going to make Team USA. Hopefully.
Oh, yeah, Board's going to. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Like, Team USA is only getting Boards back. Like, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. But still, it's Boards. So, like...
Yeah. Hopefully that means Logan Cooley is kicked off the team.
Hopefully. Who knows?
Who knows? But I'm just really hoping that everyone who can come back comes back. Like, Beth, can you use your, like, magic powers of, like, manipulation to, like, convince Jamie and Quentin to come back? Please?
Jamie and Quentin have to come back. What else are they gonna do at that time?
Train.
But also, I think they'd rather play World Juniors.
They train together. They train with Beth and Owen. So, like...
They would rather go to World Juniors than train, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Like, other than training, the only thing that they're doing is, like...
I just need Jamie to win another gold medal to rub it in Trevor's face.
Yeah. So
like, if Team Canada gets everyone who could be back, they're gonna be unstoppable. Like...
That's also what they said in 2020.
Shut up, cat!
I'm a pessimist. Okay? Sports has done this to me.
It'll be fine. This team has gone through a lot, Kat. Okay?
Yeah.
It'll be fine. We need an updated video from bar down. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes.
Updated, get to know call out your teammates video from bar down. I need Kent there, first of all, so he can roast Owen's music, as he should.
Yeah.
For the narrative. Yeah. It'll be exciting if they let other people back onto the team, because I really hope they do. I hope Hockey Canada isn't dumb and they realize that, like, the talent they could have if they just remade the team even just like a little. Even just like a little. Plus, they have their.
They need to do is put all of the guys who are like in the NHL and like the AHL and who had COVID on the team, and Brant and Otter.
Like Brant and Otter.
It's not that hard.
Not that hard. But that's gonna be a really busy month for Hockey Canada because Hlinka is that month.
Oh, that is true.
Women's Worlds is that month.
That is.
And Women's U18s is gonna be scheduled for that month. Rescheduled for that month.
That is also
Yeah. Connor Bedard showing up at Hlinka after dominating World Juniors, like, just joking. He probably won't be there.
I mean, like, who knows?
No, they usually don't go back. They usually don't go back after.
But like,
but you know what? Adam Fantilli's gonna tear it up.
True.
Adam Fantilli is just gonna take Hlinka by like the. He's gonna dominate Hlinka so bad.
He's gonna go to Hlinka.
And I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it.
He's gonna be so good.
It's gonna be amazing. But yeah, that's it for like international hockey news. We will update with more on the Olympics after
games are played.
The first round, right? Like the preliminary round.
I think the first.
It ends on.
Yeah, I think so. At least the
first on the Sunday.
First couple prelim games, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so then we will be ready to talk about the middle rounds by the time it ends. They are expecting Levi back by the 25th, so that's likely.
Yeah.
When people are going to be in the NCAA. Hopefully, Kent and Owen play well. I just want a goal for all of them. A goal for all of them, at least.
Yeah.
At least one. It's like so hard to score in the Olympics, but like one, guys, please.
Just one.
Please.
That's not
like just
not
one.
Too much.
Devin, if you can have less than 2 goals, like 2 goals or less, like one time, I'll be proud of you.
Yeah.
If he can just get one start, I'll be proud of him.
Yeah.
Forever and ever on.
I'm already proud of him, regardless.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah. So let's move into kind of like the actual junior leagues and stuff. We have a CHL update to talk about. Obviously, the queue has started up again. Other things are kind of pouring in. And because the queue has started up and things are kind of going back to normal, we have draft rankings and Chris Peters. Let's talk.
See, Chris, I love Chris. Chris is great.
Chris is great, but Chris is wrong.
Yeah, it's like the first time because he's usually right.
He's usually right, but he's wrong.
He's wrong this time.
There's no way that Logan Cooley overtakes Shane Wright his first overall birth. Like,
Chris watches too much NTDP hockey. That's what it is.
I'm convinced that's what it is. Because his argument is that, okay, Cooley is more dynamically offensive. He is less than a point per game, less of a percentage of a point per game than Shane Wright, first of all. He doesn't have the defensive capabilities of Shane Wright. He's shorter than Shane Wright, which doesn't really account for anything, but still.
NHL teams think it does.
NHL teams think it accounts for something. And his argument for why Shane Wright isn't his number one is BS. He's not dominating games the way I want him to be.
He kind of is now.
Yeah, and like that's not a criteria. That's not like,
yeah.
You can't use that as criteria. Like, okay, you can say that, oh yeah, Shane hasn't lived up to expectation, but the expectations placed on him were
very high.
Kind of crazy.
Too
yeah,
crazy.
Kind of insane for someone who missed a year of hockey. And yeah, okay, like he did well at the U18 tournament. But like that's playing a lot of hockey at one time. It's different when you're in the season.
Yeah.
Cause like there are some weeks where you're not playing for like forever and then you like kind of forget how to play. And like it's just not the same as the grind of the regular season.
Yeah.
On top of doing school. Cause I don't think he was doing school in the 2 weeks that he was at U18s.
I think it was online.
Yeah. But like, do you know what I mean? It's not. It doesn't make sense. Sure, I want him to return to junior next year. He probably should. He should just take the Owen route and go back to junior. He should just go back to junior for 3 years until the Coyotes move, or until he gets his free agency rights.
Yeah.
So he can go get away from the Coyotes. We'll talk about the Coyotes in a second. But like, he's gonna go first overall. Like, I don't get why people always do this. Like, they always do this with, first overall selections. And I was doing it last year too, but like, they always do this. Quinton versus Laugh in 2020. I remember that distinctly. And I was like, Laugh had scored like 100 more points than Quinton.
Yeah.
like,
I don't know what you guys are on, but
it was kind of like, it was more of a conversation until Worlds.
Yeah.
And then it was like pretty obvious after that.
And like Capo and Jack. Like, that was.
Yeah. Jack was still obviously better.
Yeah, like that wasn't up for discussion.
And like Chris uses the same analogy, like, yeah, in the end, the dynamically more offensive player got the no. Everyone had Capo ranked second, guys.
Yeah. I don't know. People, it's good media, right? Like it's good for like it gets clicks, but it's not realistic.
Mm-hmm. It's not realistic. Everyone knows who is going first overall.
Yeah.
Like, Shane Wright is going to go first overall this year. Connor Bedard is going to go first overall in 2023. I believe that, even though everyone's saying, like, Michkov might be... He's not the contract!
Yeah, like, they're virtually... Like, they're, like, talent and skill-wise, like, they're, like, the same level, right?
Yeah, they're about the same level. Michkov scores more goals, I guess I would say.
Yeah.
Or he's scoring more goals against worse opposition. Do you know what I mean?
Like, yeah. So, like...
It's the MHL.
Yeah, it, like, kind of balances out.
Mm-hmm.
But he has that contract, right? Like...
3 years is a long time. 2026 is going to be...
very far
That's
away.
a long time.
Yeah. So he was your first overall pick, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think once you get to, like, 15th, I don't think you should take, like, these contracts things, like, into account. And stuff. Like, if it's your first overall pick and both players are, like, very equal.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you're getting down until, like, round 2, 3, like, even, like, late first round, it's like, it doesn't really matter. But
yeah. And it shouldn't matter.
Michkov might slide.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think that Shane should go first overall, and if he doesn't, because the Montreal Canadiens decide to, like, Galaxy Brain and go for Cooley instead.
They won't. They won't.
Trust them, Kat.
I don't trust them, but I don't think they're that stupid, you know?
Yeah. Well, hopefully they're not. I don't want them to be. The goal is for Shane to be a Hab at the end of all of this.
Yeah. If the Habs get the first overall pick, that is.
Yeah. And they don't Galaxy Brain and pick Matt or anyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it for, like, the draft rankings update. We have a couple more things. So CHL Top Prospects game rescheduled for March 23rd. That'll be fun in Kitchener. I think that's right after March break. Why can't they just have it during March break?
I don't know.
Weird. Also, it's weird that March break is in the middle of the month.
That is
I'm
also
sorry,
weird.
March break should not be in the middle of the month.
Why not? It's always in the middle of the month.
Not in every other province, Kat.
It's
Only Ontario does March break in the middle of the month. Every other March break is like around Easter. Like spring break, yeah.
It's not a thing here.
Yeah, but it should be, because it's stupid. Why is it just like a week in the middle of the month?
It's March break. It's in the middle of March.
It's spring break, first of all.
Well, we call it March break.
Why is it called March break? Why isn't it called December break? Huh?
I don't know. Well, it used to be Christmas break, but then people realized not all people celebrate Christmas.
Well, maybe not all people follow the Gregorian calendar, Kat.
But it's the standard in North America.
All I'm saying is that March break being in the middle of the month is stupid. It should be at the end of the month.
No. It's always in the middle of the month. It's always the same
days
week.
off if it's at the end of the month.
It's always the same week. Every year. Except for last year.
Not only in Ontario, Kat.
Okay, well maybe we're just weird. I don't know. It's never bothered me before.
It's bothering me. It's a week in the middle of the month. You have to go to school before and after.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't get the extra days off. It's weird.
You guys get extra. So you guys' March break is not just a week?
No, it's like slightly more than a week. I think it's like 10 days. Yeah.
Okay.
Or depending on like how the calendars work out, but it's usually right around Easter, so you get the Monday off at least.
That's weird.
You guys are weird.
No, I think you guys are weird.
Anyways, top prospect game, Kitchener, March 23rd. I'm gonna find a way to get that. I think I need to get CHL TV for next. I might not. I might just stick with my TSN.
Yeah, it'll probably be on
need-
TSN.
I need the World Juniors. I'm gonna be really honest. Where would I be without World Juniors coverage?
Where would any of us be without World Junior coverage?
Me literally trying to figure out how to watch World Juniors. I feel so bad for the people who don't live in Canada and can't get TSN. Because like, how are they supposed to find coverage?
Because I know in the U.S. they use NHL Network.
But no one has NHL Network, Kat. Who pays for NHL Network?
People?
Exactly. But yeah, I need TSN. Like, they just feed me with all of the good stuff.
They have everything. Everything is there.
Yeah. And junior hockey is there. Junior hockey lives here, TSN.
They are so correct.
Yeah. They're great. Yeah, and then I guess the last thing for the CHL, Rick Cardsey, 15 game suspension.
I think that's overboard. Like, I didn't see the hit.
Yeah.
So I can't say for sure. But
the guy was injured on it, so maybe that's why.
But like, was it a hit to the head?
15 games is
like, unless it was a hit to the head.
Like a leg hit. It's like a leg hit. Like it hurt the guy's leg.
15 games overboard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We'll see what he says about it on the next Showbound.
15 games is really...
Hopefully he does more Showbound content now that he's pretty free for like the rest of the season.
Rip.
Rip
That's
Cardsey.
stupid. If it wasn't a hit to the head, it shouldn't be 15 games.
Yeah. Okay. Really quickly, you can talk about the NCAA.
Michigan played the NTDP. They won in overtime, which is...
Thank God.
Look, the NTDP beat, like, BU, and they beat North Dakota, so I'm happy with this. And also, the majority of the NTDP goals were scored by Frank Nazar, who will be at Michigan next year, so, like...
Yeah, and then who else? I feel like wasn't it all Michigan comments?
Let me check.
Scored?
Close to.
Because I think it was him and then Casey. Casey who scored.
Oh, yeah. Let me signed it.
I think, if I remember correctly. Good for them.
Good for them, yeah.
Like, yeah. And obviously National Signing Day was over past week. So they posted about all of their, signees, which I loved. They have so many. 13? 13 is a lot.
Yeah, but also they're going to lose a bunch of people at the end of the year, right?
Mm-hmm.
All of the seniors.
Like, they're losing all the seniors. Yeah, so that's at least 5 people.
And then...
Right?
Yeah. And then the 2 super
Owen,
seniors.
Maddie, Kent, likely.
Let me pull up the roster.
Right? Like, so all the seniors, so like 5 people. Owen, Maddie, Kent, likely. Owen and Maddie for sure. Let's say that. So that's 7 people. Briss is probably signing. Kent might not. Briss is probably signing, so that's 8 already. So 13 makes sense, in theory.
Yeah.
I'm sure, like, some of them will defer for, like, a year.
Okay.
And then Fantilli will not defer.
Because, okay, so...
Oh, and Beecher might sign. I don't know. I just feel like Beecher just belongs at Michigan, and like, I don't want him to sign at the same time, but like, I do.
Yeah, okay, so they're probably gonna lose Summers, Blankenberg. Okay, so all of the seniors, and then the 2 super seniors, so it's like 7 people. And then Briss will probably sign. Beach
Maddie
might sign. Owen. Boers might sign. Owen and Maddie are definitely gonna sign. So, like...
Mm-hmm. Kent might just stick around.
Kent might just stick... Will Kent stick around if everyone else leaves, though?
Kent will stick around for the freshmen.
But, like... Will he, though?
Yeah. He probably won't. He'll probably leave when Owen leaves, and that's so sad. But, like, they should just rent out their house to Adam Fantilli so he doesn't have to live in dorms. To be really honest.
No, he'll live in dorms. Him and his brother will live together in dorms.
Yeah, true. Like Luke is right now. Freaking Mackie, man. How did Mackie get so lucky he doesn't have to live in the dorm?
I don't know.
He made like some deal with Briss.
Yeah, he has connections, you know?
True. You act as if Owen didn't go to the Hughes summer house. Like...
Well, I feel like Luke isn't a Hughes and doesn't already know everyone.
Yeah. Him talking about, like, how he moved Josh Norris and his brother into the dorms, like...
Oh, God. Don't even get me started on Quinn and Josh. Don't get me started on those 2.
Well, because we want to keep the show short. Yeah, so National Signing Day happened. Obviously, 13 incoming freshmen.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they all stay. I think they probably will.
Yeah.
Some of them might defer, like 1 or 2, but yeah. I doubt a lot of them will. Which will be exciting because all the freshmen, like, I'm ready to love and adore them all.
We already love and adore a lot of them.
Yeah, we already do, and I don't think that's healthy.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's not like I don't have a weird thing with the steel now because of Adam Fantilli. It's fine. He's my age.
Yeah, it's fine. You guys are the same age. It's normal.
He looks a lot older than me.
Yeah, he does.
He's like Shane, but like up it a few notches.
Yeah, like he's like Mason.
Yeah, I agree with that. Mason's probably the best comparison. And the last thing in this segment we're gonna talk about is the Coyotes, man. More stuff has dropped since when we talked about them on the show last week. Because there's...
I don't know if it's getting funnier and funnier or just worse and worse. Or just both.
Like, personally, I think it's funny. Personally, yeah. I'm like, ASU, Go get that bank.
Yeah, good for them. Honestly, good for ASU.
Because ASU is going to get so much money from this.
It's entertaining for us. So
yeah, the Coyotes are losing money. Not according to Gary Bettman, but they're going to lose money.
When do they don't though?
True, they're going to lose more money.
Yeah.
So currently they are faced. Well, a couple things have happened. So we heard from the Athletic that a bunch of the owners are super pissed about Arizona right now.
Yeah.
Because they're moving into like such a small arena that they don't think like the profit margins are going to work for the cap. Because they're obviously going to only be taking from like the rich teams, like New York, like the original 6 teams, pretty much.
Yeah.
And giving it to Arizona. Meanwhile, their players have to play in this tiny rink. Like they're already paying so much for Arizona. Like they're probably tired of having to pay for like everything.
Yeah.
At this point. Yeah, but apparently things are fine according to Bettman because they might make more money than they currently are making, according to him.
I don't know if it's bad because it shows how little money they're making right now, and it's bad because it shows how stupid Bettman is.
I'm waiting for the day when the owners fire Bettman because of Arizona. Genuinely, because he works for the owners.
Yeah. He's like their spokesperson.
So, like, if he loses his job, it'll be a glorious, glorious day.
No, yeah. See,
but yeah, apparently they'll be making more money. It was reported that the arena is going to get some new, like, they're going to get, like, a new second building, almost. Like, a side building, I assume, for, like, dressing rooms and stuff. Because they can't use the same dressing rooms. And then the in-rink updates are going to cost up to $20 million. At minimum, $20 million.
So kind of even half $20 million.
Like, I'm just thinking about how great this is for ASU. Honestly, ASU is having to do nothing and they're getting their building renovated. They're already new and improved building renovated.
ASU's probably having the time of their lives.
Because they know that the Coyotes are going to have to schedule around them.
Yeah, because it's their rink.
Yeah. So it's not like they're going to be losing money or anything. ASU's just having a great time, I bet. Like I wonder if they even take up the center ice logo for ASU.
Like, and here's the thing, ASU's already started to, like, even before this rink was built, they've already started to recruit, like, higher and higher quality of players. And, like, now with, like, an NHL team moving into their... Like, the new arena was even more incentive, and now there's an NHL team moving in there, like...
Apparently it's not official, but they're saying it's... The report has said it's going to be 3 years there. For sure. Which is a lot. And yet, they haven't voted on Tempe. Tempe?
Temp?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Temp? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Tempe. Apparently they haven't voted on that building either. They vote on that on February 10th. And what Elliot Friedman has said is that the worst thing that can happen for the Coyotes right now is if the vote gets pushed back. That people can't agree and the vote gets pushed back. Because then they have no idea, like, they don't have anywhere to go. The Phoenix Suns, Bettman was like, yeah, the Phoenix Suns don't want them in the basketball arena.
I wonder why.
They would rather them move out of Arizona. Literally quote what he said.
Well, the Sun probably just don't like them, you know?
Who likes it? They don't pay their taxes!
Exactly. Like, that kind of stuff would never happen to any other team.
Yeah, I don't know how Bettman's letting it fly. Like, and they were late paying players last year, too.
Yeah.
Like, man, if some Canadian team did this, man, he'd be moving them to an American market right away. If Eugene Melnyk did this with the Ottawa Senators,
like,
Gary Bettman would be moving the franchise.
Okay, see, no, he wouldn't move it. He would try to move it.
Yeah. How can he try to move? Literally the only reason that, like, Winnipeg is Winnipeg right now is because the owners were too rich for Bettman to say no.
Yeah.
And it was a relocation, not a
Expansion. Yeah.
expansion. They're never expanding into Quebec. The
Yeah.
only thing they could do is move.
Yeah.
I don't know. Arizona is just a mess, man. I'm excited though for like what's to come because like I love this drama.
It's so entertaining.
I love how people are finally paying attention to the NCAA because of this drama.
It's great. Oh my god.
It's so
It's been a
wonderful.
great couple years for the NCAA though.
Yeah.
Like-
Everyone's paying attention to Owen this year. Owen Kent.
Like last year it was cool. And then
Mhm.
this year it's like Michigan. And now like ASU is getting all of this press. It's gonna be great.
Honestly, like if they move into ASU's arena next year, Arizona is going to be much watch hockey. First of all, because of the rink.
Yeah.
Second of all, ASU is going to be must watch hockey because of how the rink looks after. There's two teams sharing it. Not meant for two teams, but two teams are sharing it.
Yeah.
I just don't know how they're trying to justify like not playing in on Saturdays and Fridays for the majority of the season.
Like yeah. No, that's the biggest issue I feel.
Yeah. It's like they're accepting that they're not going to make money. Oh yeah, they're going to make more money. No.
They
Even
won't.
if they sell out the arena at like I don't know, like $100-$200 per ticket, you're still not playing Saturday or Friday.
Here's the deal,
You're never gonna sell out the arena.
If tickets are like $100 to $200, then people aren't gonna buy them. Nobody's gonna pay more than $90 to see the Coyotes
Especially
play.
not the broke college students on ASU's campus.
Like the only way they'll sell out is like when like the Habs or like the Leafs or the Rangers come into town.
Yep.
It's like I remember like when Florida was really bad. Whenever like a Canadian team would come into town, the majority of the crowd would just be like Canadian snowbirds. Right? It's gonna be the same thing for Arizona.
I'm excited to see it though.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see how players react. I just want someone to be asked about it, honestly. I want someone to ask. Someone please ask Shane Wright about this.
No, don't ask Shane. Shane is too polite and nice to answer it like truthfully. You know?
We need someone with a little bit of bite.
You need to ask like Connor would go off. I feel like.
Yeah, Connor. Leon Draisaitl. Someone ask Leon Draisaitl about it.
Yeah.
Why are you so pissy, Leon? We didn't talk about that, but why are you so pissy?
Maybe it's just because you guys are annoying. You know. Ever consider maybe
Leon? How pissy are you that you're gonna have to be playing in a 3,200 person rink?
Guy probably played in larger arenas in Germany.
Yeah, unfortunately.
In Germany, back when hockey wasn't even popular yet.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully they can get things sorted out. I want them moved. I don't want to see them play in ASU. Like, sorry, ASU, I really just don't want them there. And like Bettman said that if there's no deal in Tempe, they are going to move them. Which is perfect.
It's great.
Because there won't be a deal in Tempe. Because they're all leaning no right now. The neutral votes are leaning no. So we'll see what happens on the 10th. It'll be interesting to see. Goes on. Okay. And then I guess the last thing for our show.
Oh wait, we should also mention Beanpot starts tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Whoops. Yeah, Beanpot. Beanpot, that's important. That's super important. I didn't put that in the show notes.
Tomorrow?
Go Northeastern. Woo.
4P. But also BC, please don't embarrass me.
Isn't BC missing so many important guys?
No. We're missing 3. Just kind of a lot.
At this point, Harvard might just win. They're only missing 1 guy, yeah?
2. Farrell.
You know what? The Northeastern is probably winning. Because, like, the so far I've heard the backup goalie's doing okay.
Yeah, their backup is actually doing pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I just think about the fact that Jordan Harris is gonna win 3 bean pots and could win 3 bean pots in 4 years.
I love it. We love it. BU cannot win. That's it.
Yeah, anyone but BU.
Yeah.
That's all we want.
That's all.
Because if Harvard
wins,
wins,
though, I feel like
if Harvard wins and Henry Thrun wins, then Henry Thrun is amazing. He's great.
BU, I don't really care for them at all.
Me neither.
Oh, apparently, according to rumblings I've heard, Logan Cooley hasn't signed his letter of intent with Notre Dame. Pretty sure someone reported that he hasn't signed his letter of intent.
Let me go see if that is true.
So potentially, he may be joining BU, like was once reported. BU, BC, which one was it reported? BU, I think. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if he follows in the footsteps of Trevor Zegras and Jack Eichel and other Terriers who I can't name. I'm sure they have a bunch.
It's not. Nothing's pulling up. Wait. Let me try their Twitter. Let's see if they posted about it.
I think it was a while ago. I saw this a while ago. He hasn't signed his letter of intent. I don't know if he recently signed it, but I assume on National Signing Day. Let's take a look.
Nope.
No, right?
At least they haven't posted him whatsoever on their Twitter.
Taking a look at their. Taking a look at their. No, I don't want their football website. National Signing Day 2021. Yeah. Apparently he hasn't signed his letter, which is super interesting. Because why wouldn't he sign his letter of intent? Is it because does he have OHL rates? Can you take a look at that? Did he get dropped in the OHL?
Probably does.
Okay, Postadov signed. No, this was last year.
He was drafted by this year. He was drafted by Hamilton. Yeah. Okay.
Yo, Hamilton could be stacked next year.
I don't really care, honestly. Yeah. He's not in the NHL? Or if he's not in the NCAA, I don't really care.
Yeah. Good for other teams in the NCAA if Cooley just leaves.
He's just.
I don't know. That's so interesting.
Notre Dame.
Why did he sign his letter of intent?
Notre Dame losing a second year in a row
to the OHL. Amazing.
Hilarious.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think it's so weird that he hasn't signed his letter of intent, although he was committed.
Yeah. He's been committed for a while, I think.
Yeah. Interesting. Let's see about that. That's pretty much it for the NCAA update. Duel in the D starts when?
February 12th, I think.
February 12th. And B-Pot starts
tomorrow. And then the finals. Semis are tomorrow. Finals are Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be cute. Yeah, and then so last thing for our show today, really quick prospects update from the NHL. The only one who really did anything this week was Team Korzak. Made his NHL debut against Buffalo.
We love.
It was so special. they kicked Buffalo's ass. He played like 3 shifts. But it's fine.
It's fine, he's played. Also, Connor scored. Connor Bedard scored.
Oh.
My Twitter...
Well, he scores every game.
Yeah, but like he like scored a really nice goal, and my Twitter timeline's freaking out.
Nice.
Go Connor!
Nice. Link it. Yeah, that's it for this episode then. Yeah, any other stuff to say, Kat?
Nope.
We'll hopefully be back next week with a more regular episode, hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that Team Canada does well in the prelims, because if they don't do well, I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna cry. Yeah, we both will.
Devin Levi, 1 start. That's the goal for this week. All right.
Yeah.
That's it.